Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So in today's video I used the Colourpop Strawberry Shake palette to create this eye look and I love the way it turned out. This color in particular is my favorite, this really hot pink color. It's so vibrant, it's almost like a pressed pigment, it's that pigmented, and I didn't get that much fallout, but you'll see as I'm using them how it works and everything like that. So yeah, if you want to know how I created this look using the Strawberry Shake palette, then just keep watching. So I have already primed my skin. I used my Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch Primer, and now I'm going to go in with foundation. So I'm using my Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. Alright, so I've put it on the back of my hand. I'm just going to go in with a flat foundation brush. I've been loving the Fenty Beauty Primer. It just feels so moisturizing on the skin more than anything, so I kind of use it as a moisturizer. It's really nice. It's nice and hydrating. So I'm just going to start blending this in with my beauty blender. And it blends so easily. It doesn't dry down too quickly. Just kind of take it over my eyelids. So next I'm just going to fill in my brows. I'm going to use my Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. I'm just going to start like outlining the bottom. I'm going in with a bit of brow powder. So this is the Foolproof powder from Benefit. I'm just going to take this and just kind of fill in sparse areas. I'm just going to use my Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Just set these down. So next I'm going to apply my concealer. I'm going to use my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I would normally do my eyes first, but since I'm going to be working with really bright colors, I thought I would do my concealer first, just so I can put down some powder and it can catch any of the fallout, if we do have any. And then we'll blend this all in with the beauty blender. I'll just take this over my eyelids as well, just for a bit of a base for my eyeshadow. You don't need to use like any specific base, you can just use your concealer as your eyeshadow primer. So I'm just using my Huda Beauty powder to bake and set my concealer. So I'm just gonna press this right under my eyes, just generously, so that it's going to catch any fallout. Oh my god, this is going everywhere. Don't be scared, just go in there with the powder. I'm just going to press this on my eyelids as well. Let's get started. First I'm going to go into this color at the top. It's called Woke, and just start working this in the crease. I'm going to go into my Milkshake, which is this color in the corner right here. It's like a deeper rosy kind of hot pink color. I'm just going to take that on the same brush. Oh my god, that is so pigmented. So I'm just bringing it in towards the inner corner as well, because I am going to do a cut crease, so I'm just going to make sure I add a lot of depth in here, because when you do the cut crease it's really going to like contrast. I'm going to go in with Paper Straw, which is this nice light peachy color. So just blending this right over the top. Oh wow, that is so pretty. Very pigmented. Maybe I went a little too high. Next, going in with this hot pink color called Take a Sip. Just going to take that on a small tapered brush. There's a little bit of fallout in the pan, so you don't really need to like dig your brush in there, because they're not like really tightly packed, which is I think why they are so pigmented. I'm putting this color directly in my outer V. Oh my god, look at that pigment. So I'm going to start bringing that through my crease just a little, not all the way in. Don't worry, we'll go ahead and blend that soon. I'm going to take a smaller brush to start blending the edges, just because I don't want it to go everywhere. Just putting a little bit of my concealer on the back of my hand. I'm going to use this to cut the crease. So I'm just going to basically stamp it on my lid. So just like this. I always like to bring it further out at the top, and then I like the bottom to come in a little bit more, so I just bring the top out a little more. I'm just going to kind of clean off this brush so I can use this. So now I'm going to go in with Delish, this color right here, which is this really pretty shimmery light pink color. I'm just going to start pressing this on top. Oh my god, that is so pretty. I'm just taking a clean brush. I'm just going to start buffing out the concealer just so it blends nice. Next I'm going to go in with this color called Whipped, and it's this really shimmery pink color. I'm just going to take that on a flat brush. I'm going to pack this on the center and blend it out. I'm not going to take this all the way to the top of the cut crease because I want to keep that really like sharp line. I'm going to take a Sip, which is this hot pink color. So I'm going to go in with these two colors, Daiquiri and Shake It Up. I'm just going to mix them together, and I'm going to run this on just along my lash line, just to add a little bit of a smoky look. I'm just going to put some lashes on. I'm going to use these ones from Model Rock. They're in the style 3. I've used these a few times already. Let's dust away this powder now. You want to be really gentle when you do this, just so you don't smudge the fallout. You want to just kind of flick it off. So I'm going to use my Inglot Freedom System powder number 405. This foundation is matte, so it doesn't need to be set down too much. Just like a light dusting of powder is fine. So next I'm going to bronze up my face with my Fenty bronzer. This is called Private Island, and just bronze up my skin. Oh, my camera's flashing. Good thing I've got a fully charged battery. Whenever I used to just use one battery, it would always end up dying, and I would have to put it on charge for like at least half an hour. It's just so annoying. It's just so much easier having a spare battery. I love this bronzer when I'm tan. So I really love the way the eye look turned out. I think it's just so pretty. I love all the colors. All the eyeshadows blended so easily together. I'm so impressed with this palette. So I'm definitely going to keep using this palette. I think it's so worth the money. It's really affordable. Of course, it's Colourpop, so you can't really go wrong. I actually have a couple of palettes that I will be trying out soon on my channel, so make sure you're subscribed. So I have the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, which I haven't used on my channel yet. I've been using it in real life, but I haven't used it on my channel, so I think that's going to be next up. And I also got the new Kylie Bible palette from Anastasia, so I'm so excited to use that on my channel as well. I can't wait. It looks so pretty. I haven't swatched it yet, so I haven't even like properly had to play with it, but I think I'm gonna do like swatches maybe on my Instagram, and then I'll use the palette in a tutorial. So make sure you're subscribed if you want to see that. I'm going to use my Kylie Cosmetics blush, Baddie on the Block, which is a nice peachy blush. I think it will go really nice with this look. So let's just add this. Oof, pigment. This is such a pretty blush. So next, taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light mini duo palette, I'm just going to use this to contour just really lightly. So just really lightly going into that powder. I'm going to tap off the excess always and just go down the sides of my nose. I'm going to use my Inglot Soft Sparkler. This is one of my favorite highlighters. It is so glowy on the skin, and I'm just going to highlight. So pretty. I pretty much put this everywhere. Above my brows. I'm going to put it down the bridge of my nose, on the tip, and Cupid's bow on my brow bone. I'm taking a little bit of Take a Sip, which is the hot pink. I'm just going to put this on the outer half. I'm also going to put a nude pencil in my waterline. I think it just really complements this eye look. Can you believe it's nearly Christmas? Like, we're already in November. Like, what? It's crazy. It's almost been a year that I started working at Inglot, and I can't believe it. Like, the time has gone so fast. I started last November and it's already November 2019. It's about to be 2020. Like, it's just crazy. So lastly, I'm going to finish off my lips. I'm going to use my Inglot 63 lip liner, and I'll be right back because I need to sharpen this. This is one of my favorite colors. Ew, look at that foundation. And I just kind of use the lip liner on the side to kind of shade in the lips. So I'm using MAC Blankety to fill in my lips. It's like the perfect pinky color. I'm just going to go over it a little bit with my lip liner, just on the outer corners. I'm just going to set my face with my Tatcha Satin Mist. It always does this where it doesn't come up the thing. I have to like do this for ages. I don't know why it always does this. It's so weird. I'm just going to like talk about my makeup while... There it is! You can be like really close to your face with this because it doesn't have like a really, it's like really close up, the spray. I pretty much used all the eyeshadows from this palette except for this one, I think. Yeah, I'm really happy with all these shades. They blended so well together. I love all the colors. I don't really have anything bad to say about this palette. Colourpop have a bunch of these palettes to choose from in all different colors. So they have this pink one, they have a yellow one, there's a blue one, there's the orange one, the Orangey Glad palette. The names are so cute, by the way, so how can you not? If you did enjoy this tutorial, make sure you thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!